Rub your palms. Relax, press your palms together, bring them to your heart. Smile gently, tongue is at the roof of your mouth. Start to focus on your breath. Just slow down, slow everything down. Take your awareness, your attention off of your physical reality. Bring your awareness on your internal state, your inner senses, your inner vision. That deep place of calm. Just settling in to the true essence of who you are. Find it. In your inner vision, seeing the most beautiful sunrise, connecting to that sunrise, feeling the energy of the sun, of the light, the radiance, the joy, the healing. Connecting to your awareness. Directing your breath, your intention. Inhaling the light of the sun directly into your heart. Suspend the light, the breath at your heart center. See it and feel it expand into your whole being. And as you exhale, send the light through the crown, clear out your space. Inhaling the light of the sun directly into the heart. Suspend the breath, see it and feel it expanding into every cell of your being and beyond. And as you exhale, send it through the crown, make yourself big. One more time, inhaling the light of the sun directly into your heart center. Suspend the breath, relax, expand, enjoy, and exhale through the crown. Just sit for a moment with this energy, with this light, 360 degrees all around you. Seeing and feeling yourself bright, bright, bright. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Rub the palms. You can pull root lock. Rub the palms. Get the heat. Get the energy. Get the light. Cup the palms over your eyes or in front of your eyes and exhale. No air for a moment or two. Calm, stillness, peace. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. Nourish yourself. Feel it. The energy from your palms to your eyes to your whole being. Everything I need is within me. And as you exhale, float the palms down, flutter your eyes open gently into your space and multiply. Good. Okay. Hi, everybody. So I always think I know what I'm going to talk about. Well, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to talk about at all, but I generally have an idea of something that I was sort of focusing on or listening to, and then I want to share. And then sometimes right before we're going to talk or while we're tuning in, all this other stuff starts popping. So it could be our collective curiosity, which I appreciate and enjoy. So if you are thinking about something or wondering something or having, some questions about something, I appreciate that. You can always message me or write it in the chat here as we're speaking, or just hold it in your consciousness and it's been my experience that it will come out. We'll talk about it somehow. Okay, so I was listening to or reading a book to both. I was listening and reading to the book today called At Your Command. It's called At Your Command. And right there, the title, doesn't that sound good? It sounds pretty good to me. At your command. And that's what this is. That is what we are doing here. That's what I'm here to remind us about every week, reminding us in a different way every day, reminding us in different words, different ways, different little tools, different practical applications, because it's my greatest desire that you get it, that you get this, that you're getting it. I know you're getting it, but that you can get it and that you apply it and that you see continual improvement in yourself and your life, the outcomes that you are experiencing in your life. It does not mean that everything is always perfect. However, yes, it is, because it is a perfect expression of you. So again, if you do not like that perfect expression, where do you go to change it? Within you. You know this, and you acknowledge that is a perfect expression somehow of my concept of myself, of my thoughts and my feelings, of the things that I've been focused upon. So, nothing is really beyond your capacity to understand. Nothing is really confusing. Nothing should really be confusing to any of you. Why did they do that? Or why did that happen? Or, that's common when people are like, confused or not sure, but none of you should be confused about anything. You can say, wow, that's surprising. That could surprise you. It could take you by surprise, because you were just not aware. You just were not aware. But once you are aware, you in integrity with yourself, you do know, yeah, I was focused upon that. Or lately, my predominant thoughts and feelings have been on, anxiety or in anxiety, or have been in, worst case scenario or negative, whatever, been on some kind of weird spiral. And so then you can acknowledge, I did that. And again, not in any kind of guilty way. That is the next step, is eliminating. Once you've become aware, you would never, once you're aware like this, you would never get mad at yourself. You would never, figure it out and say, oh, I did that, and then be upset with yourself. You don't need to be upset with yourself. There's absolutely zero reason to be mad or sad or guilty or whatever, because you know better. So, okay, you know better, now do better. That's it. Simple as that. Really being mindful of the way that you are thinking of yourself. It's very, very important, because you may feel justified, like I've been saying, you may feel like it's called for because you did know better, or that you were thinking about that and then it came out, or you should have changed your mind or whatever. But at the same time, holding any of that against yourself is just going to perpetuate negative things or outcomes that you don't want in a different way. Do you see that? There's no justifying thinking negatively about yourself, or whatever, holding yourself in a certain way down, or that wasn't good. Now, I'm not saying you don't hold yourself accountable. There's a difference. This is what I'm trying to tease out. I'm trying to illustrate that you can still have discipline, discernment, all of those things, accountability, all of those words, but it doesn't have to come with judgment or guilt or shame or fear or whatever that is, or righteousness. I don't like any of that. Nobody likes any of that. You don't like any of that, even if you're right. Like it doesn't have to come with that energy. And you get, I don't want to say further along, but you get further along or quicker into resolution or what is wanted by dropping all of that, by remembering that there's no condemnation. Like I said earlier today, there's no need to condemn anything at all, anyone, ever. You can notice, like this is what we're doing. We're separating those automatic things that we've had just like that, like notice something, don't like it, judgment, you're bad, they're bad, that's bad, like we just, and then that's normal. Like we think, okay, because it's right, we're right. Now, what we're doing now, what I'm suggesting now is that, when we're noticing something and you want something different, what is the best way? Like, this is what I was trying to say earlier today. Not trying to say, this is what I was saying earlier today, is that when you condemn something and when you are, justifying with big paragraphs or big lectures or speeches or, I told them or whatever. Did you really though? Who were you telling? You were telling yourself, and for what? Like, what's your outcome? What are you getting from that? Is that, what are you getting from that? So it doesn't really resolve it. What resolves it is taking your attention completely off of the problem. I've spoken about this before because it's a really good one. Anything that you're giving your attention to, that's what's going to grow. So you think you just want to get that last, but it's never the last clarification or the last time you're just going to explain it, or you're going to tell that one more person you want to complain to or tell them about it. Again, what do I always say? You're just messing your own self up. Like it is not contributing to what you want in any kind of way, unless you've used it to get clarity. Like, oh, that wasn't that great. Okay. What am I going to do about it? What am I doing within? What is my new focus? What would I like to bring my attention and awareness to? You completely take your focus and attention off of the problem and only on what is wanted. Only on what is wanted. And what I was saying earlier is, if you're going to take the time to type all that little stuff out or make a big talk or, have a big conversation, why don't you just use your attention, your discernment, your discipline to have a better talk, to write a better thing? Maybe you don't even have to write anything to anyone, just to yourself, because it's to yourself anyways. You are informing your own system. You're informing yourself. So your own feedback loop. So why don't you just write a whole paragraph instead of texting someone a bunch of stuff that, is probably not that effective? You can write it to yourself. What is wanted? A better paragraph, a better story. Or, you're going to say something to someone, we have I know we have these relationships and we think that, whatever, we're having these little dramas. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying, these interactions with people. And we really have convinced ourselves that that talking, like saying a whole bunch of stuff to them to change them, or to say your point and they're listening, that is going to do something. And I'm not saying it can't, but what I'm saying is, if you don't know where it's coming from, like where this issue is coming from, all this blah, blah, blahing is not going to do anything. It doesn't. You know this. Or there's like a fight or a problem, then you agree, okay, I won't do that, I won't do that, I won't, whatever, and you sweep it under the rug, and then everybody's fine, and then someone trips over it again, and then it's a big thing again. Same thing. So, it's better to just go to the source, go to the cause. And what is the cause? Whatever you are saying inside of yourself. Firstly, about yourself. I am. What are you putting after I am? In this, I'm back to the book. In this book, there's so many ways to say the same thing. Chew. Thanks, Chew. Okay. Check it out. Chewy has many ways to say the same thing too. Or maybe he has the same ways to say the same thing. But he keeps the house clear. So he's saying like whatever you decree. Now I like that word, decree. Like you claim. It's basically like whatever you claim, but decree sounds like, you made a whole, like, I see like all the old timey stuff around like a, whatever that is, like a piece of paper, but you know what I'm talking about. Like a scroll, whatever you decree yourself to be is what you're going to get. And it's never going to be different than that. It cannot. Nothing different can show up in your space, in your world, in your experience, in your relationships, other than at the very, very base of it, the cause, who I say that I am. That is the truth. So I already went different than what I wanted to say, because I wanted to read the very last line of the book to start, so that, and then work backwards from there. But that's kind of what we're doing anyways. But, when you think about it, your awareness, who you say that you are, is unlimited. Like you could say anything. It is there. Everything is possible, and there's limitless possibility, like limitless potential. So, infinite possibilities. So think about that. Why are you accepting, like I've said, limitation? Or why are you decreeing yourself to be something small or less than? Why are you doing that to yourself? Just please think about it. In any way whatsoever, you have to really, really like seek it out. Look within yourself and find those places where you're decreeing yourself to be something other than incredible, other than infinite, other than whatever you want to say. Because that is what you're going to get. And it just can't be any other way. Like there is no other way. So, when you're having these experiences, back to people or interpersonal relationships, why I've said before, like just stop. If you're going back and forth, or if you're trying to prove yourself, like at some point when you're uncomfortable like that, or there's some weird outcomes that are happening, or you don't like it, you have to stop and go back and think, who or what have I decreed myself to be? Like, what did I decide? What am I saying about myself? Because what happens? It gets stuck out. What do I always say? It gets stuck out there because you're in a back and forth with something or someone. We don't go and look for that place or really truly uncover what we're saying, or what is our concept of ourselves, or what we're saying about ourselves, or who we're saying that we are, because we're stuck on them. And that they are only fulfilling your instructions. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. They're only following your instructions, who you are telling them that you are, not by your words. That's why I'm saying all this stuff. Good luck with it. By your awareness, by your consciousness, cause, energy, however you want to say it, the mind of God, the infinite consciousness, that the subconscious mind that connects all of us. That is cause. That is what this stuff has to follow. The relationships, your body, your experience, your whatever's happening in your life. It is coming from consciousness, and every single thing is connected in this same consciousness. So the instructions that you are giving to your inner being, your inner man, or that the inner awareness consciousness is beaming out, or whatever, everything follows those instructions. So instead of getting stuck on someone else or something else out there, you have to go look, what instructions am I giving? If you don't think you're that smart, you're going to get experiences where people treat you like you're not that smart, or you have experiences where you treat yourself like you're not that smart. You don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really good at that, whatever. And then, do you like that? Don't say anything about yourself and repeat it that you don't want. And again, I will say, even if you think it's true, I don't care. I don't care about if it's true as the facts based on gathered evidence of this material world. That's what we all do. We think, oh, because I've had the experience here, so we take that as the facts out there, but really it was coming from the instructions. So do you see, if you just change the instructions, take your focus off, your awareness off of that, put it on creating new instructions and let that go, you're going to get different results. And somebody could tell me, well, I didn't do very well in school, and like I'm not really that smart. And I keep saying, what do I keep saying? Okay, test it out. If you want to keep saying that, go ahead, keep getting your results. But if you'd like different results, check it out, test it out. Let's make a bet. I won't lose. You will not prove it wrong. It's just, again, your willingness and your commitment and consistency of doing it, actually doing it. And it's really like it. That sounds like it's so hard. It's really not that hard. It's just we're super invested and super like automatic, and it's like easy to just go on what we always do, that we think it's hard work to take the attention awareness off and go do something else. Also because the fear of whatever, the fear of different, the fear of discomfort, the fear of disappointment, whatever that is. It's the same. So if you just went for it, just give it a shot and see what happens, you will not prove it wrong. You will get different results and better, and you will probably surprise yourself, which is a good thing. It's fun. It's fun. So the last line or two, whatever this is, the last little bit of this book, the last couple paragraphs, but they're small, says, you have become so enmeshed in the belief that you are man or woman that you have forgotten the glorious being that you are. Now, with your memory restored, decree the unseen to appear, and it shall appear. For all things are compelled to respond to the voice of God, your awareness of being. The world is at your command. So, what is the voice of God? Your inner awareness, that consciousness, that I am that you're saying is the voice of God. And all things are compelled to listen to the voice of God, your awareness of being. Doesn't that sound good? It's not that hard. You can do it. I've probably, I don't know if I told this story before, but some of you, I'm sure I've told the story. But when I went to this brain training that I went to a lot of times, um, you'd be in this dark room, just a small dark room, soundproof, lightproof, just you and you with your brain hooked up to an EEG and getting biofeedback on where your brain state was, or what your yeah, where your brain was at, what brain waves or what frequency your brain was producing or is producing. And so you start to become, with feedback, just like this feedback loop, with feedback, you start to become better and better at fine tuning or going in the direction that you actually want to go. It's just most people are taking the feedback, don't know it's feedback from them, that they put it out and it's coming back to them. So then it just gets all messed up. But if you knew that this was feedback and you're like, oh, wait, I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm not going in the direction that I want to go. That you take the feedback and you start improving, you start fine tuning, you start only going towards what feels good, what is wanted. And so I was in alpha training, alpha waves, which is like, quiet, alert, meditative state, joy, light. Some people call it flow state, like when you're in something and it's just like no time and whatever. But for me, the alpha state, is an altered state of consciousness. Like for me, it was like visions, like if someone took whatever drugs people take or plant medicine to have, visions or whatever. That's what state of being that I guess you can get into. I definitely can easily get into those states, especially when, everything is just quiet and that's the focus, that's the feedback, is just going more and more coherent with your brain, more and more hemicoherence, so both sides of the brain working together at the same time, and then amplitude of alpha, which is, feels really good. It feels really good. So anyways, I had many, many interesting experiences, and if you want to know some of them, I will tell you if you ask me separately from this, because there's some cool stuff that I saw and I experienced and that I heard. And so one time, though, my whole point of saying all this is I got in this state and I went to this place or space. I don't know how to really say it. It's not a dream because you're awake. So it's like a vision, an altered state of consciousness. And it was very, very reverent. Like the only way that I could describe it is being in the presence of God. Like I don't know how else to say, like in a way that I didn't have words. Like I was in awe. And also, like, imagine I didn't have words. Like that's weird. I always have lots of words, don't I? Well, I was like shook. Like I was just like, I don't know what this is. But so that was cool. And then it kind of shifted. I don't know how to explain it, but the energy sort of shifted. And then there was more of an openness for, like, I felt like I could ask something, or I don't know. I just felt like the communication now was like sort of like open. And like I've told you guys before, in these states, like you're at your most purest self. Like you're just like very, I don't know how other way to say it, pure, like just like, it's just very innocent or very not premeditated, not like this lens of trying to be a certain way or proper or whatever. Just stuff, it just is like comes out of you, like there is a spontaneous or natural communication. And so I was in this state, and then I felt like, I guess something opened up to be able to say something. And the first thing that I said, but it's not saying, you know what I mean? It's thinking, it's like some kind of just thought communication. And the words that I said or that I thought were, who do you say that I am? And I had never, this is before I knew Neville. I did not study the Bible or scripture or anything. And that was the sentence or the question that came out of me is, who do you say that I am? And that's this whole, when you read this book or this at your command, there's a lot of that in there. There's a lot of that sentence that was in the Bible that says, who do you say that I am? And because it says, whom do you say that I am? I don't think I said whom. I think I just said who. But and then I got an answer back. The answer I got back was, we don't do the defining, you do the defining. And then I was like, okay, this is weird. Like, even though I'm like this and I can tell you guys all this stuff, I still am me, like in that space, like, okay, this is weird. Why did I say that? And what does this mean? But as you can see now, over all of these years unfolding, those are the seeds to understanding. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm telling you the same kinds of things every week, or you read the lecture, you listen to something, and it seems like the same stuff because it is, again, like I've said so many times, a process of unfolding, a process of understanding. But you start to get it more and more, practice more and more, become more and more aware, more and more discernment, more and more discipline, more and more, and you just feel better and better. And so, yeah, in this chapter, it says, whom do you say that you are? For your conviction of yourself, your opinion of yourself will determine your expression in life. Yeah. It's talking about like why prayers don't get answers, because you're claiming something. Like say you don't have money or you need money. And so you're claiming yourself to be poor, but you're praying to God out there for riches. Well, you can't be anything other than what you claim yourself to be. Like, why do prayers go unanswered? Because you're not claiming yourself to be wealthy, because God is in you. So when you're claiming yourself to be poor, who do you say that you are? Whoever you're saying that you are, that's what you're going to get. And that, I think, is basically the bottom line in the message of today and always. Like, let's review our little checklist that we do when something is going on. First thing, either or, okay? Like one of these things right away. What do I want? What do I want? And who do I say that I am? Or who am I saying? Who am I being? Who do I say that I am? Like, well, this is happening. Okay, who do I say that I am? And if you don't know, who must I be saying that I am to get these results? I better pay attention. What am I saying about myself? And then if you can establish that, okay, well, what is wanted? And as this person, as who I say that I am confident, or I am wealthy, or I am radiant health. As that, what do I want? And then can I turn my attention, marry those two things, what I want, and be that person, and just turn my attention to that. Everything I say is that. Everything I think is that. Every conversation I have is that. With that energy, with that awareness. And this is what I'm trying to say, if you can catch the drift or the picture now, is that if you actually do that, if you can at least, like, a lot of the time or some of the time, more than when you're doing none of the time, something is going to happen different. Like, it's not that hard to grasp. It's not that hard to grasp. Now, just do it. But that's why I keep coming back to review and basics, is that so that you can have something right away to ask yourself when things go off. As soon as you have the awareness, this doesn't feel good, or, some kind of, like I said, like some kind of like inside of you is like going off a bit. Train yourself. What do I want? What's the point here? What's my point? What do I want? And who am I? Who do I say that I am? And who am I being as the person that has that? If I already had that, if this were already true, if this was already a harmonious relationship, if I already had all this money I want to have in my bank account, if I already had perfect and radiant health, who would I be? How would I be speaking? How would I be acting? How would I be holding my body? How would I be communicating? Like, whatever, just practice. That's it. That is it. And if you can do that, guaranteed something good is going to happen. I don't know what good is going to happen, but something good is going to happen. It cannot be any other way. The world is at your command. I highly suggest reading or listening to this book. It's the same thing over and over again in the book, like really, like in different ways. But this is what we need right now. This is my last point. This is what we need. This is what we always need, but this is what we need right now. Reminders of who we are. And then, like I've said, start doing it, start getting your results so that despite any outside circumstances, despite what it looks like, despite the facts, despite what anyone says, you still are living your best life. You still are having the best experiences, feeling good, feeling calm, feeling peaceful, feeling happy, feeling harmonious, feeling joyful, feeling excited about life. You still can do that and have that. Doesn't matter what's going on around you, because you also know what's going on around you is a product of your attention and your awareness. So the more you can take your attention awareness off of that and only focus on what is wanted, the better and better and better your experience will be. Okay, who's going to stay and breathe with me? We're going to just do a little bit to integrate all of that, to soothe ourselves, to just, again, be aware that we do have everything we need within us. Everything you need is within you. And yeah, maybe you need a little reminder, or, you need to read a little something or listen to a little something, but you know the truth when you feel it. Okay, get your nervous system calm, look straight ahead, relax your shoulders, smile. Tongue is to the roof of the mouth. Try to have an open focus. That means you're not looking at anything specifically and saying, oh, there's the door, there's the table. No, you just keep your awareness open, like, wow, look at these infinite possibilities. Everything is energy. Just by doing that, okay, listen, just that throughout your day, if you decided to take an open focus, like you're looking at something and then you decide to just kind of make your focus, you know what I mean? Like your vision, like diffuse a little bit, like not really honed in on anything, that relaxes your nervous system. Just that, that's easy. Open focus. Relaxed nervous system, then you feel better. Just start to incorporate some of these tiny little things in your day that will help you to get out of the fixed practice patterns and habits of whatever you've been doing and give you an opportunity to choose something else. Okay, I'm really done now. Inhale deep into the chest, hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more. Smile and relax. Inhale more. You can do it even if you feel you're at capacity. Soften and inhale more. Stretch those muscles more. Stretch yourself, challenge yourself more. One more, one more. Now hold it. Relax your shoulders down, pull root lock. So you pull everything up from the underside, navel, diaphragm, and exhale, gracefully relax. Dissolve. Feel the shift, feel the relief. Inhale deep into the chest, hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more. Inhale in all directions more. Inhale into your back more. Find it in your back more. Stretch, it should feel good more. A little bit more, a little bit more. Now hold, pull root lock, navel, diaphragm, straighten your spine. Bring that light into your brain, enlightened mind. Exhale, gracefully release, relax, dissolve. Breathe easy. One more time. Inhale deep into the chest, hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. See if you can soften, relax, inhale more. One more, one more. Hold, pull root lock, relax your shoulders, pull it up, close your eyes, see that light in your brain, and exhale, gracefully relax, dissolve, release. Breathe easy, expand your awareness, feel the shift. Good. We're going to do, these are my favorite, these soothing breaths. They just feel very, very good. We're going to do left nostril breathing. So you can take your right index finger or your left, and whatever feels better for you. And you're just going to breathe through your left nostril, activating parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest nervous system. Good after meals, good before bed. You just close your eyes, relax your face, and breathe easy through the left nostril.
Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe.
Release your nose. Inhale through both nostrils. Hold. Exhale, hold it out. Calm, stillness, peace. Inhale, reach. Stretch your arms, inhale more. And shake it. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just see how you feel. That was 3 minutes. That's easy to do. You could easily set a timer for 3 minutes at any time and feel good. Okay, we're going to put that into order. We're going to do some order. So healthy heart, if you haven't done it in a while, fold the index finger down, bring your thumb to your ring and your middle finger. So it feels a little weird on the index, but that's how it goes. And stretch your pinky long and then bring it on your lap. We're going to do 4, 4, 4, 4. So 4 sips in equal. Hold the breath for 4 counts. 4 sips out and hold the breath out for 4 counts. Like it's slow. Hold 2, 3, 4, and then keep the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Just do your best. Find a rhythm. You know what to do. Ready? Inhale deep. Hold the breath, relax. Exhale, hold it out, no air for a moment or two. Stillness, peace, calm. Inhale, reach, stretch your fingers. Inhale, more stretch. Inhale, more stretch. Hold it. Shake, 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 let it go. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, sit quietly, eyes closed, just take stock. How do you feel? Easy, 3 minutes of each breath. How do you feel? The mind always follows the breath. It's so easy to change your state with your breath. Feel how good you feel. Orderly, calm, clear, peaceful. Let's just do a little release of our nervous system before bed or whatever time you're at. Maybe you're not bedtime, but you'll still feel good. Tongue is up. So you suck the tongue to the roof of your mouth like you're trying to click, but keep it up there. Suck it up. Stretch that ligament under your tongue. Look at your nose. And then click the tongue off. Swallow your saliva. Stick the tongue out as far as you can. And tip your chin and look at the third eye. Coming back to center. You should do that every day. Do these things every day, even if we don't do them, because we hold so much tension in these little muscles in our face and we never release it. We don't really release it. It's good to release it. Okay, fingertips together, plug your nose, look up, inhale through the mouth. Puff the cheeks, tip the chin, pinky to the sternum. Center exhale. Now you're going to plug your ears with your thumbs. Your thumbs go in your ears. The rest of your fingers cover all of your senses. If you've never done it before, just do your best. Looking up, and then when you're done, you do it one time, and then we come back and you pop your ears when you're done. Looking up, inhale. If you need a little reminder to take your attention off of the outside world, to take your attention off of the problem, that's like a little like reset. Like, remember, clearing off the outside senses. Looking over the left shoulder, just relax, look far, far away. Again, practicing open focus, like you're looking over an infinite horizon. This soothes the whole system. Come through the center to the right. Look far, far away. Coming center, looking up, look into the infinite blue sky. Imagine you're looking into the infinite blue sky. Tuck your chin as tight as you can. Drink the light in through the nape of the neck. A couple of neck rolls. Inhale, left ear over the left shoulder. Take your time. Exhaling down right, release the tension. And then reversing, inhale to the right. Take your time. Exhale down left. One more time, inhale left. Exhale down right. Inhaling to the right. And exhale down left. Good, coming back to center. Bring your hands to prayer. Just going within, go into your heart. Feel your gratitude, your love, your appreciation for your awareness, for this life experience, for your decision. What are you deciding? I am. What are you putting after I am? Decide. Covering yourself with beautiful blankets of love, peace, and light. Inhale to begin. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Inhale, peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Inhale, light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Inhale. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Jyoti.
Revise.
Good night.
Before you go to bed, revise, and then go to sleep in the naturalness of the feeling. Okay? That's the deal for tonight.